Theme 33. Information Technology 1. 1. Automatic pilot. Automatic pilot. Example.
You're driving on the road with all these people. Thank God for automatic pilot, that we can do this without thinking.
I have to switch from automatic pilot to manual pilot. And so that's what I want to invite you to as a student or just as a lifelong learner.
2. Computerization. Computerization. Example.
Meaning that the people available to do the important work of computerization were suddenly too few in number.
The cost of collecting milk fell as tankers got bigger, and computerization meant companies could work out the best routes for collecting milk.
3. Data. Data. Example.
Happens all the time. This is what we base our decisions on in global health. Little data, old data, no data.
So we decided to respond not with a negative ad, but with something people find even sexier, data points.
4. Function. Function. Example.
And when I realized and really understood that myself is a projection and that it has a function, a funny thing happened.
These institutions are really the grease that allow our economic wheels to function. And we can see this play out over the course of human history.
5. Keyboard. Keyboard. Example.
No taxpayers were involved in that process. It was all done using nothing more than a computer keyboard.
All they've given me for that $12 is the ability to go on my keyboard in a few strokes and bring up my credit reports instantly on my screen.
6. Laptop. Laptop. Example.
If you think your laptop isn't the state, then you're not thinking about your laptop properly.
That risk didn't work out. Shut my laptop. At the end of the flight, we exchanged contact information.
7. Monitor. Monitor. Example.
This is what they have been told to do. Do signals intelligence. Monitor telecommunications. Monitor internet traffic. They can monitor foreigners when foreigners' data connections end up in United States or pass through United States.
8. Patent. Patent. Example.
Gooseberry owned a patent for the creation and distribution of news releases via email. And the problem with that is that there are two very large industry groups that have different outcomes in mind for the patent system.
9. Compact. Compact. Example.
Its compact design is based on an ancient art form.
Raycon earbuds give you 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design for a comfortable, noise-isolating fit.
10. Cutting edge. Cutting edge. Example.
I got to know cutting-edge technologies, and I thought to myself, how come there is no computer technologies to create books in Braille?
I'd therefore like to propose that we enlist the cutting-edge field of copyright math whenever we approach this subject.
11. Jaded. Jaded. Example.
Now, I should tell you that I have no idea what psychophysics is, although at some point in my life I dated a girl for 2 years who was getting her doctorate in psychophysics.
That family fortune dated back to the Dutch East India Company.
12. Digital. digital. Example.
As a real-world object travels along, we can see its digital certificate or token move on the blockchain, adding value as it goes.
You know what I'm saying, though, but and that's one thing that I find really inspiring about artists who are also working in areas of, digital activism and software development.
13. Portable. Portable. Example.
This allows us to create a user-controlled, portable identity.
And I like that combination because it makes me think homelands do not need to be rooted in one place. Yeah, they can be portable.
14. Access. Access. Example.
Though the Library of Alexandria and its countless texts are long gone, we're still grappling with the best ways to collect, access, and preserve our knowledge.
And in Afghanistan, we're trying new approaches, access negotiators.
15. Download. Download. Example.
This drone carrying a special sensor could be flown over the forest and remotely download these images from Wi-Fi enabled cameras.
If 3 times isn't enough for you, if you decide to join the 30-day listening challenge, these files you can download.
16. Display. Display. Example.
And it's not necessarily the same values, but some kind of values of Livestrong to actually go out and purchase them and actually display them.
The dual mode display, the idea is to have a display that both works outdoors. Isn't it fun using your cell phone outdoors in the sunlight?
17. Envisage. Envisage. Example.
To think what people have never thought, envisage what people have never imagined, go to places human beings have not been to.
Together, we envisage and enact a society that understands and respects voice hearing, supports the needs of individuals who hear voices, and which values them as full citizens.
18. The Internet. The Internet. Example.
Despite all the technological advances, computers, IT, communications, telecommunications, the Internet.
Let me give you a quick snapshot of what malicious code is capable of today. Right now, every second, 8 new users are joining the Internet.
19. Remote control. Remote control. Example.
So our final solution actually was an iPad with some remote control software and basically a robotic arm.
This is why my 4-year-old granddaughter normally has to show me how to use the remote control when I want to watch television.
20. Technology. Technology. Example.
Another technology that we have used in patients actually involves bladders.
I listened and I shared what I learned with my friend in Parliament, a man who is interested in all things environment, science, technology, innovation.